svārājye bhaikṣyavṛttau ca lābhālābhe vane nirvikalpasvabhāvasya viśeṣo'sti yoginaḥ. Be in heaven, be in beggary, be in gain or be in loss, be in the company of society or lonely in forest. There is no difference to the yogin who is free from desire agitations. Desire, agitation, if they are present, then the sharp difference between heavenly or beggary, gain or loss would surely be experienced. No desire means no agitation. Agitation finds its source from desire. Agitation to get more and more. If something desired is achieved, agitation to own something if the desired thing is not attained, not owned. Thus, agitation flows from desire, and by now we must all be knowing that desire flows from one's identity as Jiva, one's identity with his body-mind. Now he wrote down few lines while seated in India in 2021 regarding be in heaven, be in gain, be in society. Yes, during the earlier 2 decades of life in Oman, the life was very nice, not a heaven though. Decent life, decent vehicle, decent gains, etc. Society of few devotees, selected few sadhakas, immensely gained in spiritual path and also material gains to some extent. And as regards being in forest, though not in beggary, when he returned to India, by chance he happened to stay for those 8-9 months, literally, not in absolute sense, but when compared to the earlier life, it was literally a forest life. And also regarding losses, of course, faced financial losses while leaving Oman. However, when the root cause of agitation, desire, which is the jivahood, and this jivahood is transcended, then there is no desire. Therefore, no possibility of agitation. There is neither the thought of the earlier life with gain in society, not that 21 life in forest, in loss. Thoughts of both extreme lives are transcended, ever in tranquility, peace. Thus lived Sri Ramachandra, who saw the life of Prince in Ayodhya and then the life of a tapasvi in forest. Was there any difference for Sri Rama in both extremes? And not to talk about God in God. Here in the same treatise, the classic example flows from the life of Janaka. He had all the gains, all the luxury, leading the life as king of Mithila. And when he had to be in the hermitage of his guru, there was no difference between both the situations, Mithila or forest for Janaka. One can say emphatically that there is no difference between a life of luxury, gain, and in society, or a life of loss in forest, only when he has disassociated with both of them and he has realized self and settles for the eternal rest in the bliss of self, which Swami calls as for rest, eternal rest. Chinmaya writes, in this verse, Ashtavakra clearly declares that the outer world of happenings, the circumstances and conditions around a realized man will not affect him at all at any time. Thus, let him be placed in a heavenly arrangement of circumstances to give extreme happiness and pleasure, or let him be placed in the midst of poverty, forcing him to live a life of beggary. His inward peace and joy is not affected to the least. To him, gain and loss are insignificant fluctuations in the outer world. Be he in pleasant company in a city, or be he lonely in a forest, it is the same to him. He is ever in the infinite. The liberated, who has conquered his desire agitations, is no more an ego conditioned by his mind, and so he is invulnerable to the persecutions of the world around him. He lives with his head and heart lost in the transcendental, though his feet are upon the earth where we crawl about in our misery and self-created illusions of our daily sorrows. A beautiful verse indeed. Hari Om Tat Sat.